Stone. I mail him to you, send him for the distance. And there is a stone. Medusa had a raven on the throne. Sneak with me and the drop six.
And inside the locker room, everyone trying to lock in, get mentally ready for another hard-fought NBA battle. Welcome, everyone. Here it is at long last. It's the start of the NBA regular season. I know everyone's just as excited as we are here on 2K, and it's opening night. Great to be here with you, Clark.
Always great to be with you as well, BA. And this is perhaps my favorite night of the year when you talk about the NBA opening night. So much excitement, so much anticipation, and we know the rest of the season will deliver.
Now the starting group for San Antonio. Barnes and Sohan, your small and power forwards. Then there's Wembanyama, then there's Chris Paul, and it's Champagnie at the 2.
And that gets us rolling. Whew, what a tremendous atmosphere in here tonight.
Boy, I tell you, you're right. You can feel this one looking like it's going to be a tight one throughout.
And it's Irving missing.
Everything right except the finish. Have to keep focused all the way through the play.
Wembanyama, no good.
And unlike some other guys, missing a wide-open look won't hurt his confidence at all.
Pass to Doncic. Takes the 3. It's hauled in by Wembanyama.
Still can't get anything going here after 3 tries.
Barnes against Doncic. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. All right, we've now got our 2K insider, Shams Charania, on the line. He's got a special report. Shams, it's all yours.
Thanks, guys. Well, after their three-point shooting abandoned them in the finals, the Mavericks have addressed that shortcoming in a major way, acquiring one of the Splash Brothers, Klay Thompson. Klay is eager for a fresh start and an opportunity, I'm told, to add another ring to his championship resume. This should be a match made in heaven. Without a doubt. Shams Charania with the report. Thanks, Shams. Irving, the pass to Thompson. Now here's Irving. Defense right on him. Fires from deep. Hits the trifecta.
Kyrie Irving, what a touch from deep.
On offense, here is San Antonio. Paul passes to Sohan. First minute and a half of basketball played here in this one. Wembanyama, screen on Washington. Here's Sohan, shot clock at 5, and that's good. His first bucket of the game.
They're using his size well and putting some muscle behind his play. That's how Sohan gets to his shot inside.
Pass to Gafford. Here's Thompson. Played it in with a nice touch off the window.
He does not lack for confidence. He shouldn't. I mean, this guy's a dangerous scorer.
Wembanyama against Gafford. Wembanyama, pass to Sohan. Gafford with the block. And it's going to be a 24-second violation. They turn it over. And you got to be in awe of incredible defensive efforts like this.
Tell you what, early in the game, these kinds of plays can really set the tone.
Dallas has gone 1 of 2 from three-point land so far. Outside Irving. To the paint. Here's Thompson. Oh, it's blocked by Wembanyama.
With great mobility and the 8-foot wingspan, yes, 8 foot, Wembanyama easily wipes that shot away.
Puts it up from 15. And he can't connect. He's 1 for 3 in this game. And so it's Irving with it. He brings it up for the Dallas Mavericks. They trail by 1.
He's been off this whole period, unable to sustain any kind of consistency.
Leaps for it. Gafford passes to Washington. Doncic with it. He's guarded by Paul. Doncic shot is good.
Luka uses his body to create space and then finds the inside look.
The Spurs have gone 2 for 5 here in the first. Pass to Wembanyama. Gafford grabs the miss. The Mavericks have gone 3 of 8 so far. Irving looking around. Now here's Washington. And no good to start the night, missing his first attempt there. Outside Paul. Pass to Sohan to get back on track. Here's Wembanyama. The basket drops, and he gets fouled on the shot. One free throw coming his way.
Yeah, Wembanyama fights for his bucket, using his size to get it done despite the foul.
One shot.
Free throw good, Wembanyama. And even after a year, the numbers that Wembanyama can put up are staggering.
Oh, terrifying what his stat line could look like in 5 years' time. His minutes and usage will only continue to grow. He could have multiple quadruple doubles in his future.
And we've got a timeout from Jason Kidd. I think right now he must be looking at some adjustments.
All right, fans, it's dance time. Get ready to dance like everyone's watching. Don't call us. We won't call you. You're off beat. Shake, shake, shake it! You have the finger on you.
For the break here, let's see which teams racked up the assists during last year's campaign. San Antonio in second.
And what really stands out to me about this team is how they share the rock. They don't want good shots, they want great shots. And collectively as a team, that's what they seek out.
Oh, it's stolen. Sohan outside. To the left side wing. Up top, Paul. Clock at 6. Up and over Doncic. And no good. His first shot of the night, missing. The Mavericks trailing. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Well, Jason Kidd had a few moments to share with me. And when I brought up Chris Paul, Coach marveled at his leadership, saying he's a heck of a player and a natural-born leader. Few players in the history of the game have been able to command an offense and a locker room the way that CP has throughout his career. Coach has nothing but respect for the future Hall of Famer. B.A.?
And Allie, thanks.
Nice work there from Doncic. Saw an opportunity to cash in and didn't let it go awry.
Here's Champagny. He's guarded by Irving. Fires for 3. Hits a three-pointer. Sohan's gotten his second bucket on the night.
And put your head down and go to work. That's what they need to do.
Yeah, these teams trading punches right now. I mean, it's table tennis. Back and forth we go.
The 3 from Thompson. The rebound by Victor Wembanyama. Wembanyama's got 4 rebounds now. Pass to Paul. Throws it up high. Oh, Wembanyama throws it down.
I mean, it seems like you could throw it up to Wembanyama on every offensive possession, and he'll slam it home.
Thompson outside. Back to Doncic. Washington outside.
Savvy play that time on the part of Washington. Got his man in an awkward position and then drew the foul.
First trip to the line for him here.
Shooting 2. We got this. We got this.
And he drops the first.
A dependable stretch for Washington is also somebody who continues to look to improve every year in the league.
Keldon Johnson, he's checked in for San Antonio. That one falls, so he hits both of them. And for an up-and-coming San Antonio Spurs team, Grant, what's the key for them in your mind?
I'd have to say, BA, that it's patience. You know, young guys need time to develop their game and learn from experience. You can't expect people to become stars overnight.
And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. And you got to give this Dallas front office credit for how they've acquired quality role players, Grant.
Well, BA in particular adding length and athleticism. That's helped them defensively, as well as providing some lob targets for Luka and Kyrie.
Shooting 2.
No good on the free throw. Collins, he's checked in for San Antonio. And he misses the second one as well, so 0 for 2 that time. Spurs lead by 3. Pass to Paul. Back to Johnson. Here's Champagny. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. It goes on Kyrie Irving. You know, even though Wembanyama's first year was a tough one for the Spurs, there's a good outlook going forward, Grant.
And that's how it should be when you've got a generational talent like Wemby. The Spurs don't need to rush things at all.
And he knocks down the first one. And if you're looking for identifiable team mascots, Clark, some say the Mavericks champ, the horse, is near the top of the list.
Yeah, he does get after it. Also, the Mavs man. Dallas is rolling out a couple of iconic figures to keep that crowd on fire.
That one misses. Mavericks trail by 4. Doncic outside. Thompson fires from way outside, from beyond the arc, and then some. Thompson's got 5 points.
And that was from the parking lot. You got to be impressed with how accurate Thompson is from way outside.
And we've got a timeout called by Greg Popovich. He wants to review the game plan.
Taking a look at their transition offense, they finished in the top 10 in the league in fast breaks, showing just how hungry they were to get out and run and try to beat teams quickly.
They took care of the ball, stayed in control. It was very hard to turn them over. Oh, it's stolen by Doncic. And the officials whistle a foul on the shot. The bucket is good, and he'll go to the line. And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The hustle stats for Dallas.
Well, their hands resulting in plenty of steals in the early going, keeping the opposition there off balance.
Another big component of their game early on has been their execution on the fast break. They're getting a bunch of easy baskets, pushing it in transition.
In 2024, Luka Doncic recorded 6 consecutive 30-point triple-double games.
That's right, B.A. The first time anyone has done it in NBA history. So if you didn't already believe in Luka magic, well, there's some proof that the magic is real.
2 points. That one goes.
Paul's footwork is what makes him so dangerous and close.
Now here's Doncic. There's the three. And there's the foul. It'll go on Kyrie Irving. That's foul number 2 for him. So for Dallas, Lively, he's checked in for Gafford. And it's Marshall in for Kyrie Irving. For San Antonio, they've gotten 7 of their first 12 shots to go. Outside Johnson. 13 feet out. Doncic pulls down the board. Dallas has gone just 2 for 6 from the arc here in the first. Marshall with the bucket. And the Mavericks lead by 2.
Luka's so smart to get other guys involved in the action. Very good at not forcing it and trying to do everything himself.
Sohan inside. He's guarded by Washington. Paul against Doncic. 6 to shoot. And here's Collins for 3. The rebound by Klay Thompson. For Dallas, they've gotten 8 of 16 attempts to fall. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
A taller guard with a quick trigger, Klay Thompson, is also an impressive perimeter defender and playmaker.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And he makes a first.
They're one of the greatest shooters ever. Thompson's confidence is what makes him so dangerous.
Mamukelashvili's checked in for San Antonio. Castle comes in for Champagny. That's also good, so he hits both free throws.
Already a very confident player. Knocking down those free throws only fuels that.
Pass to Castle. Johnson with it. No made baskets yet. Jacks up a 3. That won't go for him. Now 0 for 2. The Mavericks lead by 4. Doncic with it. And it's Paul picking him up. Yep, that one goes.
And credit his teammates for feeding him all quarter.
Here's Castle. Up top, Paul. With the floater. Doncic with a block.
How about the D from Doncic? These guys appreciate when he gives that kind of effort at the defensive end.
A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Luka Doncic is in elite company. Coach Jason Kidd said he's in the atmosphere of MJ, LeBron, Kobe, the best to ever do it. He's doing something that Dallas has never seen, breaking all the records that stand up in front of him. He is a winner, and he will win multiple championships when it's all said and done. High praise, Brian.
Absolutely. Thanks, Allie. Pass to Thompson. Here's Marshall, covered by Johnson. Back to Washington. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
First personal foul.
Well, it's a nice sight to see Washington attacking inside, just making the defense fouling.
And this will be his 3rd and 4th free throws of the game here.
And you know, with his free throw percentage being where it was last season, it changed the way teams defended him. I mean, there were no easy baskets. He was going to get fouled anytime he got near the rim. They were going to make him earn his points at the line.
And he can't get the first one.
And they're just hacking away out there. I mean, it's costing them, too, at the free throw line.
You know, it's one of the things coaches like least is giving away points. I mean, they've been a step late. They've been caught reaching. They've got to tighten things up at the defensive end.
Hardy, he's checked in for Dallas. And San Antonio also making a switch. Barnes is checked in. He hits the second from the line. Here's Paul. Pass to Collins. The 3 is up. Yes. And it's Paul with the assist that time. Paul's got his 4th assist in this one.
And you know, Paul is a dime dropper, a dynamite playmaker who continues to wow us with his passing ability.
For 3, Hardy sinks it. What range from downtown. And the Mavericks lead by 5.
It's turned into a showdown here. Dueling from distance.
Looks to me like there could be something personal taking place here.
Paul can't get it to go.
They sure are. I mean, they've done a terrific job carving out space under the basket and then pursuing the ball. You know, it's one thing to box out, but you've got to pursue the ball if you're going to get rebounds. And they look strong here in the early going. If you're looking for a rim runner, Derek Lively is your guy.
Outside Barnes takes a 3, sends it home from 3-point land. Barnes has got 5.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
Hardy, the pass to Washington. There's a screen by Marshall. Lively with it. From deep, here's Doncic. And Dallas hits again from deep.
And they've settled in quickly today. A nice flowing rhythm to their offense.
Yeah, they're lasered in. I mean, really making the most of their possession.
Barnes against Washington. And he's in the books. Now 1 for 2.
A physical player when he gets close to the rim. Washington wasn't going to be denied of the bucket there.
Pass to Castle. And here's Johnson. Collins a screen. Johnson with it. And Lively picks him up defensively. Lively grabs the miss. The Mavericks lead by 9. 3-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Here's Hardy. From deep, here's Doncic. And that one falls. His 5th basket in 7 tries.
Boy, I like their energy coming in. Terrific execution so far.
And, you know, it's an all-out effort they've come in with. Very aggressive offense so far.
Here's Paul. From 13 feet, down it goes. Paul's got his 2nd basket of the night. Domination in the first quarter. It's been pretty lopsided. Dallas on top. They're up by 10. Stay with us now as we get set to bring you quarter number 2 after this. We welcome you back to second quarter action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. And when you consider how Dallas is doing, guys, your thoughts?
Great offensive energy in that period. They're clearly on a mission.
Yeah, I agree. That was a flawless offensive performance so far. I mean, the shots have been falling. They're making good decisions. That's a nice recipe there.
Clark, a lot of NBA pundits like to issue bold preseason predictions. I don't think you fall into that camp.
Yeah, I'm a little more measured in that regard, BA. I like to base my predictions on stuff that's real, not stuff that might be real. But I understand the need to try to speculate and anticipate, but there's so much that's unforeseen and unpredictable that it really is difficult to make guarantees or predictions with any basis in fact until some games have been played.
On the court for San Antonio here in the second. Paul and Castle comprise the backcourt. Johnson is out there with Harrison Barnes. And it's Collins in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. And a chance now to look at the schedule for San Antonio. On Saturday, they'll be matching up against Steven Adams and the Houston Rockets.
And for their matchup with the Jazz, that's one to mark on the schedule. It's their 5th game of the year, and we should start to see lineups get sorted out.
First free throw is good.
And you got to appreciate the overall game of Barnes. He's efficient as a scorer and also works hard at the defensive end.
He's perfect from the line this time. And Irving has got the ball here for the Dallas Mavericks. They held a 12-point lead earlier. Tonight, their first look at this San Antonio squad this year.
Last season, this was a surprisingly difficult matchup for them. Lost every game against this team.
Not what you'd expect when you look at the standings. I think this game is important to them to try and turn the tables here.
Clock at 2. That 3 off target. Had some space there after the pump fake. Jones against Irving. Pass to Castle. He tries for 3. It's rebounded by Kleba. Dallas leading by 8. Here's Irving. Lively passes to Irving. Here's Hardy. Screen by Lively. Again, the miss by Dallas. It's a one-on-one situation. Here's Castle. That's good, and it's Jones with the assist.
Well, Castle got out in transition and ends up getting trusted with finishing the fast break, which he does.
Hardy, the pass to Irving. Here's Hardy. Fires for 3. Barnes with the rebound.
You know, when he has the ball outside like that, that's exactly the kind of D they need to play on.
Johnson finds Wembanyama. Pass to Barnes. Back to Wembanyama. Wembanyama, so comfortable inside.
Yeah, this is what everyone wants to see Wembanyama doing. Dominating on the inside.
Screen by Lively. To the inside. It's tipped. Now the Spurs moving it up the floor. Oh, and a vicious dunk by Barnes.
And that's gotta hurt. A turnover for a free run at the rim.
And now we know who has the momentum.
You know, those kinds of plays can be difference makers, game changers, momentum shifters, especially in a close contest where 1 or 2 possessions can impact the outcome.
This shot by Hardy, no good. Over Jones. And yep, it's good. Hardy's got 5 now.
You gotta love how they've been crashing the boards, fighting hard for every miss.
I certainly do. You know, I like to see guys do their work inside. Their rebounding has been excellent, and that's always important in a close game.
And Greg Popovich has called timeout. He'll take the opportunity to regroup. back at last season, the best when it comes to shot blocking. Victor Wembanyama, #1.
Even when the ball would swing away from him, he would rotate and challenge the shot.
Outside Barnes. Wembanyama down low. Lively's there. Offensive board. Castle for 3. Doesn't go in. 2 for 4 in this game. The Mavericks lead by 4. Here's Irving. Rebound by San Antonio. Wembanyama's got 6 rebounds now in the game.
Well, I don't think he's performing up to his own expectations, but they still find themselves out in front.
Ooh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now. It'll go on Maxi Kleber.
When Wembanyama has the ball in there, I mean, it's often a bucket, a foul, or both.
First one falls for him.
This is how you stay in the game. They're doing a beautiful job from the line, 100% this quarter.
Collins, he's checked in for Barnes. And both free throws good for Wembanyama.
And the big fella with the skill level, showing a soft touch at the line.
And we've got a timeout from Jason Kidd. He's going to talk it over with his guys.
Good idea to call timeout. It looked like the guys were getting some heavy legs out there. Third and blocks. And the way they attacked the glass was absolutely infectious, finishing in the top 10 in total rebounding in the league.
And you look at their assist, top 5 in the league, specifically because of how committed they were to moving the ball and making sure they got great looks. And he comes up with a bucket.
And, you know, coaches will take possessions like that all day long. Phenomenal use of the screen there.
Now here's Jones. He's covered closely. Wembanyama screen. Johnson passes to Wembanyama. He takes it in. Hardy's shot is good. And it's a 6-point Maverick lead.
They've been going to him an awful lot this game, and you can see why. He's pouring it on.
Collins, high post. Lively's there. Here's Wembanyama. And they recover it. Outside Jones. Down low. It's stolen by Lively. Here's Hardy, defended by Jones. Shoots from 14, and he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
Man, good whistle there.
Yeah, you can hear the smack all the way over here where we are.
Shooting 2.
And he makes a first. The Mavericks making a switch here. Washington's checked in. Sohan's checked in for San Antonio. And he makes both free throws. Spurs trail by 8. Now Jones, yet to see a basket. Pass to Sohan. This one for 3. And the rebound goes to Dallas. They held a 12-point lead earlier. Looking ahead to their next one. Playing at Phoenix. They'll match up against the Suns. It's a quick turnaround on the road. Just one game. Hardy, pass to Marshall. Just 5 to shoot. Back to Lively. And a slam dunk by Lively.
You can really feel the momentum swinging in their direction.
And, you know, they need to stay aggressive here. Build the lead up while they've got the chance. Don't waste this opportunity.
Lively against Wembanyama. And count that. 2 points and a chance for one more at the line.
Man, Wembanyama getting it done. Woo!
3 trips to the line so far for him in this one. And the Mavericks with some changes. Gafford, he's checked in for Lively. Thompson comes in for Irving. And Doncic has subbed in for Hardy. Branham's checked in for San Antonio. The free throw no good for Wembanyama.
And with the 8-foot wingspan of Wembanyama, it feels like he releases the ball halfway to the bucket.
Thompson's shot is off. Spurs trail by 8. A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Brian, the Mavericks are making moves to surround Luka and Kyrie with talent. Now they've given up a lot of draft picks, but that's what you do when you have superstars in their prime. With their beefed-up roster, Coach Jason Kidd says, we are deep. This is the first time the Mavs have been deep in a very long time. Brian?
Yeah, haven't been able to hear that in a while. They've got some players now, Allie. Here's Doncic. Luka proving he can score from anywhere.
Even for Doncic, this is a big night in the scoring column, giving his fans their money's worth and then some.
Clark, when you watch Luka Doncic play, how is he able to just control the games like he does?
He's a savant. That's all I can say. He's way ahead of himself. I mean, this guy's been a pro since he was 13 or 14 years old. There's nobody else in the NBA that's been a pro that long, I don't think. So, unique in that regard. Great size, uncanny, underrated strength. And then his vision, his pace, all of that what allows him to really not ever be sped up or out of control.
Hardy, he's checked in for Marshall. Champagny, he's checked in for San Antonio. Ball comes in for Jones. On defense, the Mavericks. They lead by 7. Wembanyama, screen on Doncic. 6 on the shot clock. Paul, shot is off. And Doncic has got the ball here for the Dallas Mavericks. Here's Washington. Pass to Gafford. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way. This is his second trip to the free throw line in this one.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
That free throw misses. And the Spurs with some changes. Collins, he's checked in for Victor Wembanyama. And it's Johnson in for Branham. So he can't get either to fall. Spurs trail by 7. Collins inside. He's guarded by Gafford. Knocks it loose.
Got the ball where he wanted it, but then got swarmed.
Oh, there's the alley. Throw it down on the lob.
Woo! I just love that alley-oop slam, B.A.
Defense disorganized. Defense pays.
Well, I tell you what, guys, this is really getting close to being real ugly.
And Greg Popovich has called timeout. He wants a few moments to regroup with his players.
Thanks, Kev. Get ready, everyone. You see yourself on the screen. You show us your best moves. Let's go.
Checked in for the Mavericks. And San Antonio also making a switch. Barnes, he's checked in for Johnson.
Substitution on the court.
Outside Paul. Collins outside. And they're going to count that bucket, and they'll send him to the line. It could be a three-point play.
Yeah, great find from Sohan. This is why his guys like playing with him.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight. Free throw, no good for Collins.
And they just continue to dominate the boards.
Guys, I think they've simply been the more physical team, and that's why they're ahead.
Pass to Grimes. Back to Thompson. Now here's Doncic from deep. Rebounded by Champagny.
Well, it looks like he's cooled down a bit after hitting those two in the first quarter.
Now Barnes fires from deep, nails it from beyond the arc. And now it's just a 4-point Maverick lead.
Decision-making of Barnes is really solid. Knows he has the green light to fire as soon as he catches the pass, and that's what he does.
Doncic, no good.
That's a decent look for him. He just couldn't convert.
Sohan outside. Here's a three from Paul. He can't hit that time. Good D by Doncic.
Certainly not the kind of night he was looking for at the offensive end, and it's had a ripple effect on the team.
Top of the key. Another miss by Doncic. Spurs trail by 4. And here's Paul. Collins with a screen on Doncic. Paul for 3. The Mavericks pull it in. Gafford's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Here's Thompson. Oh, Clay takes the contact and finishes.
You know, sometimes you forget about how big Clay is as a guard. I mean, he can take a hit and still finish shots down low.
Paul passes to Barnes. Collins against Gafford. Sohan outside. Shot clock at 6. Collins with a screen on Washington. Sohan. And it's all from three-point range.
I'll tell you what, they've been aggressive and they've been physical.
Well, they're working the glass, really battling in that area of the game, and that's helped them stake this lead.
Defensively, they've got to get more bodies in the paint. That's 3 straight field goals from below the free throw line.
Collins with a screen on Doncic. Pass to Collins from downtown. Yes, and it's Paul with the assist that time. Paul's got his 6th assist of the night. Dallas leading by 5. Washington outside. Gafford with the ball. Here's Grimes. The three is up. Nails it from 3. Grimes has got 5 points in the quarter.
This is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
Barnes passes to Paul. Collins with a screen on Doncic. Pass to Sohan. Puts up a 3. And he misses. Only 2 for 6. Dallas has got 6 out of 15 threes so far in this game. Thompson goes up. He gets it in there. And now a 10-point Maverick lead.
When he's moving at full speed, Thompson can be really tricky to handle.
Here's Paul. Collins with it. Back to Paul. Sohan outside. Pass to Champagny. Outside Barnes. Now Collins. Over Gafford. Collins, no good. Barnes against Thompson. 27 seconds left to play in the second quarter. The shot's good.
They're really working the paint now.
Spurs trail by 12. 17 seconds left in the first half of this game. Paul against Doncic. Now here's Paul. Up and over Doncic. And once again off the mark by San Antonio. And so it's the Dallas Mavericks now holding a 12-point lead at quarter's end. They've been fantastic pushing the ball. Fast break points a key to this lead. Well, now a minute to check in with Allie LaForce. She's courtside. Hey, Allie.
I'm here with PJ Washington. PJ, what will be the key for you guys defensively in the second half?
Not letting them get easy routes to the basket and contesting their shots, rebounding, and not letting them get second chance points.
Comes back to the fundamentals, guys.
Allie, as always, thank you. We'll be back right after the break for the third quarter here on 2K Sports.
Thanks for tuning in. Welcome. A clinic in execution so far, as it's been a dominant showing for the Dallas Mavericks. And guys, I want to talk for a sec about the talent level in this league. In fact, I'd say it's never been better.
You sure about that, Ernie? I sense Shaq getting restless over there.
Hey, my mistake, big fella. Someone put crazy talk on the teleprompter. I was just, going along with it for giggles.
I'm not giggling, Ernie.
Come on, try it. Come on. I bet I can make you giggle.
I'm ticklish, Ernie. I'm ticklish.
Come on. Changing focus now to that first half. A brutal game so far for the Spurs.
They've been a step slow to close out on shooters all night, and that's why they've given up so many threes. Come on, man. Show some hustle.
Perimeter D, apparently not their strong suit. And that is going to do it for us. Let's get back to some second half action with Brian Anderson and company.
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the rout that it's threatening to be. Victor Wembanyama has been exceptional here, guys.
And in the first half, he dominated in the post. He got the looks he wanted and was able to execute.
Yeah, you know what? I think he's doing exactly what he has to do. Using his body, shaking off contact, and then finishing at the rim.
And Doncic has got the ball here for the Mavericks. 12-point lead, their biggest of the game. Thompson, the small forward. Washington holding down the 4. The two stars in the backcourt, Luka and Kyrie. And it's Gafford in at the 5. That's Jason Kidd's 5 as we get into the second half.
Tell you what, the defense was lucky there. I mean, leave him that open from range, he'll typically knock it down.
Barnes, no good. The Mavericks lead by 12. Oh, it's blocked by Wembanyama.
Come on, man. I mean, there was no chance Wemby was going to ever let that reach the rim.
And he drops it first. And San Antonio making a change here. Collins checked in. Both free throws good from Thompson. Spurs trail by 14. Hall with it. Looking to end this cold spell. Thompson pulls it in.
Misfires again, and the ball just refuses to cooperate with him. It's a tough day so far.
Pass to Doncic. Now here's Irving. He's guarded closely. The shot is good. Doncic making the play. Doncic has got 9 assists in the game. Great passing. Here's Champagny. And there's a pick. And here's Barnes. The 3. Gafford grabs the miss. Gafford's got 9 rebounds in the game. Boy, he's getting it done. Irving for 3. Rebounded by the Spurs.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
Sohan outside. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. Daniel Gafford picks one up.
And I love the physical play from Sohan inside, mixing it up with the defense and drawing the foul.
Shoot 2.
First free throw is good.
Yeah, he's a fearless player. I mean, Sohan not afraid to give up his body to give his team a better chance.
It's both from the stripe. Just over 1.5 minutes have passed in the third quarter. Washington outside. Pass to Doncic. Now here's Irving. 11 feet out. Again, Irving missing.
And I'm sure this isn't how they drew it up at the half. Only 1 for 5 here in the third quarter.
You know, Clark, watching Kyrie Irving, he still does things you just can't believe.
His ball handling ability is just remarkable, and his finishing ability surpasses his rush hour handles. And that's saying a ton. He can beat anybody off the dribble. He can make tough shots. He really is one of the elite scorers from the guard position in the history of the NBA. I don't think that's an overstatement. From the angles he finishes, the shots he can make, he's as elite as we've had in the league.
And the Mavericks making a change here. Lively's checked in. Free throw, no good for Collins. Dallas leading by 12. Here's Doncic. Can't get it to drop. Ooh, excellent D there from Barnes. Sohan inside, working on Thompson. Sohan, the pass to Barnes. Back to Sohan. Just 4 to shoot. There's the 3. Counted from distance. Sohan's got 5 points in the quarter.
I mean, I guess they're willing to give him that shot. They may want to rethink that strategy, though.
Doncic passes to Lively. It's stolen away. Now the Spurs moving it up the floor. Out of bounds. It'll be Mavericks ball. And now a look at last season's most proficient free throw shooters. Number 1, Klay Thompson.
This guy is just lights out from the line. He demonstrated that last season and really hurt teams whenever they fouled him.
Keldon Johnson, he's checked in for San Antonio. And here's Doncic. He'll bring it up for Dallas. At one point, they led by 16. Lively passes to Washington. The jumper from the wing off target. Spurs trail by 9. Outside Johnson. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Johnson's got his first 2 points.
This is anyone's game now, and they have the momentum.
Well, it starts with defense. They got some stops, scored some buckets after that, and now we've got ourselves a ball game.
Pass to Thompson to stop the drought. Oh, and Klay makes that 3 look so easy.
I really believe we can go ahead now and lock Klay Thompson in on the short list of the greatest pull-up shooters in the NBA, and we might be talking the all-time list here.
And we've got a timeout called by Greg Popovich, and we might see some changes. Coach potentially looking to adjust. Dallas on D. It's a 10-point game. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair. PJ Washington picks one up.
Determination is a valuable attribute, and Barnes plays with determination, committed to at least getting the foul on the way up. Nice job.
That one misses, so he goes 1 for 2. And a vital mission for the NBA, mental health. Commissioner Silver has said it's the most important issue for the league.
And I applaud Adam for those comments he's made about it. I mean, the season is so difficult. It can really take a toll on your mind. So it's great the league is trying to help players out through this.
Paul passes to Champagny. Picked up by Sohan. The 3 from Barnes. And the rebound goes to Dallas. Washington's got 6 rebounds now in the game.
Good job hitting the glass. They're +8 in rebounding.
Hey, the skills of Kyrie are obvious, but what isn't so obvious is his underestimated strength.
Now Paul. From outside the arc. Hits the trifecta. Paul's got 7.
Slow reaction from the D, and it cost him 3.
And we've got a timeout from Jason Kidd. I think right now he must be looking at some adjustments.
Good timeout call right there. Looked like the guys were gassed. Heavy legs out there for sure.
Now here's Lively. Sohan covering. Pass to Irving. Three-pointer. Kept alive. And a slam dunk by Lively.
Right at the rim. That's where Lively loves to get his opportunities.
Outside Johnson. It's Barnes on the wing. He's guarded by Washington. Two open that time. Made it look easy.
They've been pretty lax with their perimeter defense, giving up a lot of three-pointers.
And their defensive rotations have been non-existent.
Doncic against Paul. The three from Washington. The shot is good. Doncic making the play. Give him 8.
Washington will match your threes because he's got game from outside.
Sohan outside. Back to Paul. Pass to Champagny. Now here's Sohan. Clock at 6. Barnes passes to Champagny. Over Irving. Champagny shot is off.
And they're up considerably because of their efforts on the glass.
Yeah, rebounding has been a big key in this one. They've asserted their will and have taken control on the glass.
Here's Doncic. Pulled the shot a little left. The bounce goes his way, though. And now it's a 12-point Dallas lead.
A gifted scorer. Luka's going to find a way to get the shots up that he wants to take.
Pass to Johnson. Paul against Doncic. Outside Johnson. There's the triple. And it's Irving with a rebound. Dallas leading by 12. Thompson with it. The 3. Sohan with a rebound.
Man, that's his shot. Maybe he was too wide open.
Paul passes to Sohan. Oh, it's stolen by Doncic. Paul against Thompson. Rebound by San Antonio. Sohan's got 4 rebounds now. Outside Barnes. And it's good. Fought through contact. Hit the shot and will go to the line. So for Dallas, Kleber comes in for Washington. And it's Marshall in for Kyrie Irving. And San Antonio with a change here too. Castle's checked in for Champagny. Doncic deciding where to go with it. Pass to Kleber. Lets it go from deep. And they'll get another chance. Here's Marshall. Pure from three-point range. Marshall's got 5.
The defense really fell apart there. You can't afford to leave them all alone at the arc.
Inside. Out of bounds. It'll go to the Mavericks. Collins, he's checked in for Barnes.
Number 23, Zach Collins.
Dallas leading by 12. Pass to Lively. On the wing, Thompson. And here's Doncic. He's guarded by Paul. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Luka! Get off me!
The assist numbers certainly stand out. They've really emphasized ball movement here today.
Clearly just an example of a different mindset between these teams.
Up top, Paul, guarded by Doncic. Paul against Doncic. Paul, shot is off. And so it's Doncic with it. He brings it up for the Dallas Mavericks. The 3 from Thompson. Oh, he gets it to go. 7 of 13 now.
This defense is getting spaced out. 3 of the last 5 buckets have come from way beyond the arc.
Paul against Doncic. Right side, Paul. Down low. Collins inside. Covered by Lively. Parked it down low that time. Got hit with the 3-second call. And San Antonio making a change here. Amakelishvili's checked in.
54, Sandro.
Dallas leading by 17. Kleber outside. Pass to Marshall. Now Lively. Launches it. And the Mavericks, another three.
They're getting torched on the perimeter. 4 of the last 5 buckets have been threes.
It's hard for me to watch this. I mean, the defense practically giving them those shots.
Doncic against Paul. Outside Johnson. Collins a screen. Spurs need to get one up here. San Antonio again can't hit.
It's obvious they're becoming frustrated. Nothing seems to be going their way.
You know, guys, no denying it's been a rough patch here. I think they've got to run whatever is best in their playbook to get a good shot.
Pass to Paul. Johnson against Kleber. To halt the run. Offensive rebound. Collins. And he can't get that one to go. His 6th miss in 10 tries. Here's Marshall. And it goes. As the official calls the foul, count it, and he'll shoot one more at the line. And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for the Mavericks.
Well, you know, throughout this game, they've shot the ball extremely well from downtown. Their shooters are getting open and letting it fly.
Well, in addition, I love their passing. I mean, they're buying into that team concept. That's hard to get out of your young guys.
A minute 31 left in the third quarter. Offensively, it's been a struggle for them.
Yeah, they need to string together some shots to have any kind of chance.
Johnson on the wing. Fires the three. Lively grabs a miss. Lively's got 9 rebounds in the game. Boy, he's getting it done. Here's Doncic. Passing pulls it in. Well, the Spurs shooting just about 33% since this second half started. Paul passes to Johnson. Here's Mamukelashvili. 5 to shoot. Here's a 3 from Paul. They still need this. Hardy grabs the board. Hardy's got 4 rebounds now. To the paint. Stripped away. In transition, here they come. Here's Johnson. Finished off the break. Johnson's gotten his 2nd bucket.
Yeah, the big body of Johnson getting up on the fast break.
There's a 4-second difference between the shot and game clock. From deep, here's Doncic. Rebound by San Antonio.
He had a couple in the first, but so far he's been unable to get uncorked here.
Paul passes to Mamukelashvili. And there's the screen. Puts it up. Had the space there, but it's offline. At the end of the third quarter, a huge lead. This one may have already been decided. Mavericks ahead, delivering the blowout. And we're coming right back after this break to get the fourth quarter started. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist to the game.
And I'll tell you what, this was a no-brainer tonight. Take a look at the precision on this feed. Couldn't place it any better.
Served him up a tasty room service dime right there, boy.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may already be out of hand. So on the floor for San Antonio, we've got Keldon Johnson. Trey Jones is out there with Castle. Then it's Victor Wembanyama. And it's Mamukelashvili in at the 4. Johnson against Lively. Outside Jones. Here's Mamukelashvili. Oh, it's blocked by Washington.
Even though he's not the tallest power forward, Washington does have good bounce and a long reach. Plays bigger than he is.
Dallas leading by 21. And here is Irving. Pass to Marshall. Well, Grant, in terms of scheduling, you see any way to eliminate back-to-backs?
You know, I'm not a big fan of eliminating back-to-backs, but to answer your question, B-Ray, you have two choices. Either fewer regular season games or extend the season by a few weeks. I don't think either one of those options is in our future.
Ingram's checked in for San Antonio. Paul comes in for Jones. And here's Ingram outside. Yes! And it's Paul with the assist that time. Paul's got his 7th assist of the game with that last one. 1 minute in now in the 4th quarter.
San Antonio foul. Chris Paul. First personal foul. Second team foul.
He's off on the first. For San Antonio, Collins comes in for Mamukelishvili. And Branham subbed in for Ingram. And he sinks the second. We're just over a minute into this final quarter of play. Here's Branham. He's guarded by Irving. And it's blocked.
When Lively's on you like this, with all his size and length, it's hard to get a shot off on him.
And that shot was going nowhere thanks to that aggressive swat.
Those kinds of plays are the ones that get you on the lead and help keep you in front.
Here's Branham. He's guarded by Irving. 4 on the clock. Collins with a screen on Washington. The shot by Johnson, no good.
You know, he's not a knockdown shooter from there, but when you're that uncovered, you almost are forced to take it.
On the wing, Irving. More and more, we're seeing international players come into the league who are NBA ready, Grant.
It really is a sight to see, BA. And some of those guys start playing pro ball when they're 16 or 17 years old. It toughens you up real quick playing against older competition at that age.
You know, I wouldn't be surprised if he gets yanked soon. I mean, that's how bad his shot selection has been.
Back to Marshall. Pass to Hardy from the arc. And his 5th basket. Now 5 for 8. Looking comfortable out there.
And it only makes sense to give him the rock again. He put the team on his back all game.
And no let up in him either, guys. I mean, he wants to continue to expand that lead, and as long as he's the one taking the shots, that lead's going to expand.
Back to Collins. Oh, and he blocks it off the glass. Wow. Irving up top. He's guarded by Paul. To the wing on the left. Outside Irving. 4-3. Rebound by San Antonio.
You know, after connecting on 1 3-pointer in the first half, he hasn't netted another one since.
It's Johnson with a drive. That one's good for 2.
And after being held scoreless in the first half, he's starting to turn it on.
And we've got a timeout from Jason Kidd. Coach clearly has something he wants to say to his team right now. The Mavericks making a switch here. Thompson's checked in. Washington passes to Marshall. Washington against Johnson. Here's Irving. And he hits the jumper. Well, he's been waiting a while for that one.
We've seen Kyrie do this so many times, precise in the 2-man game. Lethal, too.
Paul looking it over. Pass to Castle. The kick out to Johnson. Let's go with a 3. Knocks it down from distance. Johnson's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Encouraging signs for him after starting the game poorly. He's picked it up here in the second half.
And here's Washington. Tried to come right back with a 3 of his own, but it's no good.
I've been in this position. Your team is up. You want to drive in the dagger. He may be a little overeager.
Castle for 3. And Kyrie Irving clears the rebound. Irving's got 5 rebounds in the game. Pass to Thompson. Over the past few seasons, we've seen a big youth movement in the NBA, Clark, with average age dropping to an all-time low.
Yeah, those are the facts, and it's great that there's so much talent. I don't dismiss or discount that at all, but you still have to have a level of value and appreciation for what experienced veterans can bring to your makeup and to your team. That experience is invaluable, and very few teams win at a high level without having a blend of young talent and talented experience, too.
6 on the shot clock. Lively with it. Picked up by Collins. The 3 from Washington. Sinks it from distance.
And looking to shoot as many threes as possible. This kind of confidence, impressive to see.
I love the mentality there, I tell you. I know I've never coached, but, man, playing to win and being aggressive even with the lead as opposed to being safe and going into prevent offense, I'll take the former all day long. Play to win.
Paul, shot is off. The Mavericks lead by 22. Pass to Irving. To the inside. Collins with the defensive effort. Well, San Antonio's shooting around 39%. They'd like to get that higher. Branham passes to Collins. Perfect pass to set up the lay-in.
Man, what a pass that was there. He really, really relishes making the game easier for his teammates.
Washington right side. Thompson right side. Good. And he's hit 8 of 14 now. A solid offensive performance.
Well, we know Thompson always wired to score, but right now it even seems to be coming easier for him.
Pass to Branham. Johnson with it. Collins outside. Castle for 3. And the three-pointer goes.
This is their plan in the second half, to try to use the three-point shot to shrink this deficit.
Now here's Irving. Now here's Lively. Thompson with it. Marshall passes to Lively. Dallas needs to get off a shot. Here's Irving. Shot is good. Off the back rim and in. And the Mavericks lead by 21.
You know, getting up into Irving's grill only gives him additional intensity and focus to let you have it.
Collins with a screen on Washington. Pass to Castle. Collins a screen. Takes the 3. It's rebounded by Dallas. Thompson's got 4 rebounds in the game.
Man, miss after miss for him. When you're having a quarter like this, the only beneficiary is the defense.
All right, Grant, you feel the non-superstars are making the money they should?
Well, BA, it's a topic in every CBA negotiation. But I think we're trending in the right direction. But it seems like there's always more work to be done.
Paul against Irving. Collins with a screen on Irving. Paul for 3. Rebounded by Marshall.
Yeah, that's another miss for him. They're behind in this game largely because he shot so poorly.
Irving against Paul. Back to Marshall. Now the Spurs moving it up the floor. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
That was a savvy move by the veteran Paul, ensuring he gets fouled while taking that shot.
Gafford, he's checked in for Dallas. Luka Doncic comes in for Washington. Dallas leading by 19. Doncic with it, and it's Paul picking him up. Pass to Marshall. Again, the miss by Dallas. The Spurs shooting just 38% here in the 4th. Sohan outside. Now Barnes. Here's Wembanyama. Misses off the left iron. The Mavericks have gotten 5 of 12 shot attempts to go so far in the 4th quarter. Doncic passes to Irving. Thompson outside. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2.
What you can't help but notice this half is how good they've been from the free throw line. Lights out.
That free throw is good from Thompson. So, Clark, you think the winner of the NBA Cup should be guaranteed an automatic playoff bid?
Man, that's interesting. I think it could make for a more competitive tournament. So if that would be the outcome, then I would be all for it. But what happens if the tournament winner is the #1 seed at the end of the season? I think you'd have to find alternative incentives then, BA.
That's the shot they wanted. It just didn't fall.
You know what? That's a confidence shaker for him, though. I mean, that's a shot he expects to make every time.
Washington passes to Irving. And here's Thompson for 3. Gets the 3 ball to go. Thompson's got 14 points now in the second half.
Such a silky smooth stroke from deep. Thompson, excellent accuracy.
And Greg Popovich has called timeout. He was quite emphatic, demanding the timeout, clearly wanting to address strategy with his team. And now a moment to present the New Balance Player of the Game, Luka Doncic.
You know, it's been a performance that every point guard shoots for, orchestrating, keeping everybody else involved, creating easy baskets for your team. All of that done at a high level. You love playing with a guy who makes it happen like that.
And you know, this home arena really appreciates this guy. And it's clear that he takes pride in playing his best in front of them. Pass to Hardy. 1:52 left to play in the fourth quarter. Here's Champagnie. Outside Paul. Wembanyama down low. Lively's there. Wembanyama, no good. Dallas leading by 21. Now Exum. Pass to Hardy. Back to Exum. Here's Hardy. He's guarded by Paul. Lively with a screen on Paul. 5 on the clock. And a slam dunk by Lively. That gives him a double-double.
And what a complete performance we saw from them. A dominant win in every way for the Mavericks.
Well, Grant, I don't know if there was one deciding factor in this game, but I'd say shooting accuracy if I had to choose.
Agreed, BA. They really went after quality looks and shot the ball with confidence.
And so this win marks their first victory of the new year.
It's just the start of this season series with 3 games left between them, but it must feel great to take the first meeting.
And it will be a fight. When you see an opponent that many times, it's inevitable that those games take on a little extra added meaning for the players.
And we've come to expect these kinds of strong games for Luka Doncic.
Gotta respect the leadership he showed today. Made great reads and distributed the ball accordingly.
There's 31 seconds left in the fourth. They've done a great job of moving the ball tonight.
Yeah, BA, keeping everybody involved keeps everyone engaged.
Pass to Kleba. Lively with it. 6 to shoot. Here's Exum. He's guarded by Barnes. Exum gets the bucket.
They got a big lift from their crowd tonight, giving them the energy they needed.
Boy, they've given their fans plenty to cheer about, that's for sure. Effort, skill, coaching, you name it, they've done it.
And so Dallas takes this one by a big margin, showing that they're the far superior team. They win it going away.
I'll tell you what, give it up for their fans. They love to watch this team dominate. You best believe they're all going home happy tonight.
All right, Allie's ready to go. She's courtside. Hey, Allie.
Kyrie, what does it mean for this team getting the production off the bench that we saw tonight?
It's big time. You know, when you're a basketball player and you're able to make the right plays and play at a high intensity level and really come out and make an impact on the game, doesn't matter if you're starting or coming off the bench. We've seen special guys do that. I'm glad we came out and handled business. It's a good win.
This team is so unselfish. Guys, back to you.
All right, Allie, thank you. That